Yo, it's your boy Sergeant Peeps. Welcome to Fourth and Philly, the Ultimate Eagles podcast where we bleed eagle green around here. I got a special episode today. We're going live. We got an NFC playoff Wildcard weekend preview. And I got two guests. I got a Buccaneers content creator and a Washington Commanders. Before we get into that, I want to spread the word to Eagle Nation, man. There's been some rumors, some false narrative going around about Jalen Hurts. I want to clear it up. It's a lot of Eagle fans falling for this shit. It's all over TV, the media, social media about Jalen Hurts. Um, just want to let y'all know Jalen Hurts will be playing on Sunday. They keep talking about he in concussion protocol. Yes, he is in concussion protocol. And that's only because he has to practice first. And their first practice is tomorrow. I guarantee you he will be at practice tomorrow. So yes, he is still in the concussion protocol. That's league rules. He has to be in concussion protocol until he practices. And our first practice is Wednesday. So if anybody, I see a lot of y'all posting, what the hell was Hurts? We're gonna have the Kenny pick. No, it's Hurts. It's gonna be all day Hurts. So I just wanted to clear the air on that. And we got the 4 p.m. Sunday one against the Green Bay Packers. They got an injury with uh I forgot his name, but he pretty much not playing. But I mean he's not a threat. He wasn't even getting like 30 targets. He was just a over the top receiver. I mean, he stayed injury prone. So I mean, Jordan Love said he's gonna play, so I wouldn't. His elbow is fine. He said he can't feel the bit in his finger, but he'll be fine on Sunday. So I'm confident we're gonna win. So I'm not worried. I don't know if y'all worried, but it is what it is. But on that note, anyhow, let me transfer over to my boys. Where y'all at? There you go. There you go. Yo, there you go. There go my boy Corey, represent them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What's up, Corey? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. What's going on?
Chilling, man. And we got my boy Linwood over there represent them commies.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening, man? I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Uh got a lot to get into, man. I mean, other people that we rock with, man, they team didn't even make the playoffs.
Man, I was about to say, where's Tate at? And well, I know y'all weren't expecting that Giants fan, but I was really looking for Tate. But oh well.
No, Tay out of town. I know that much. You know,
He
he pretty much
snowed
was
in.
snowed
I
in
know.
yesterday. So yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't think he want to be a part of this, man. I mean, he been kind of MIA lately, man. He ain't had too much to say. You know, he been focused on that draft.
Yeah.
It be
Yeah,
like that.
so hopefully the Giants and Cowboy fans and the rest of the NFC South they figure out something they can do in the offseason, man. You know, do some scouting on some prospects in college or some. Looking forward to some trades, have some mock drafts, whatever they do. But we all in the tournament, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One and you win or go home, right?
Hey, 0-0.
Yeah. And
Throw them records out.
yeah. I know what you're trying to say, but I ain't gonna go there.
Hey,
I ain't
am I frozen on the screen? It look like I'm frozen. Like I got this.
Nah, I see you.
Oh,
Oh, you
You
trying to
still
say
got
that's
that
that
glass, you
DC
know.
weather?
no, all I see. No. I'm just saying my on my view, it looked like I'm frozen. Like I'm not moving or nothing.
Oh
Like I
no,
got the
you
same.
on my end. I don't know about his. Do you look frozen on yours, Core?
Nah, Lynn, he moving about on mine. I see
Yeah,
him.
you moving, dog. You good. You good. It's just
Okay.
you, man. It's just you. I
Okay.
mean, do you see an L on your screen?
I see it.
Nah, nah, I don't see nothing.
Hell no.
Oh man, that was up, man. Hey, but yeah, I wanted, I had to address feeling that nation, man, because oh shit, now he gone.
He coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah,
Be what you were saying earlier though, man. Yeah, Hurts playing. You know that's Vegas. You know
yeah.
that's
I
all
was like,
Vegas.
what the hell are they doing, man? They keep spreading that bullshit. I was like, man, that man playing. I was like, yeah, y'all keep, yeah, go ahead. I said
Yeah,
that man got to be in concussion protocol. Okay.
they trying to move the money line until, like you said, when they start practicing tomorrow,
Yeah.
then everything gonna
Then they
shift a
probably
little bit.
go up.
Yeah, pretty much. Trying to get all them
Oh,
bets in. I see it.
yeah, man. I got tired of explaining that to people, man. I kept seeing, I'm like, bro, don't listen to them on ESPN and NFL Network, bro.
I tell you what
No.
though, like when we played the Commanders week 1, our right tackle was out for a whole month, the decade. He got concussion in the game, but Pete, he played the whole game. He
Oh,
played
did
the
he?
whole game, and then they sat him out for a whole month.
Hmm.
Lynn, you back?
Which one was that? Oh, you back? Oh, yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. Let me put you in there. I got you. Hold on. I got you. I got you on the green screen. I just gotta move you over. Yeah,
And
I guess your something wrong with your I don't know, your internet or something. Mm. Uh, all right, I got you. All right, you good now.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, man. We were
yeah.
just talking about, man, that Jalen Hurts rumor that was going around, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we was talking about, what I'm saying, y'all first matchup. Y'all two different teams now, man. That week one, Washington Commander team ain't the same, and that Buck team ain't the same either. So,
not
For
by a long
sure,
shot.
for
Not by a
sure.
long shot. We averaging 30 plus
Yeah,
points a game.
dude,
Now the
that's crazy.
defense, I don't know. Defense now that's to be determined. I expect Jaden Daniels to be Jaden Daniels, but that's about it.
so, I mean, how many y'all average? Like 28, 29. Washington Commander.
yeah, yeah. 28 point something, twenty
Yeah,
eight
That
point
ain't gonna
something,
get it.
whatever. Which is it is the most um points averaged by a team quarterback by a rookie in NFL history. By the way, so it's just another one of those
I knew you was gonna throw
historic
that.
numbers.
Yeah. I knew
Yeah,
you was gonna
another one of those historic numbers.
throw
Hey, these are all facts. These are all facts.
that.
Um,
Okay.
the bottom line is though, we haven't been able to stop anything on defense. Um, every quarterback we face seems to have a career day, including Trey Lance, who hadn't shown no signs of being an NFL quarterback prior to playing
Bro,
us.
that was crazy. He should have beat y'all. His dumbass can't throw.
Oh yeah, I
I mean,
mean he definitely missed. He missed some wide open targets for sure.
yeah, y'all
Um,
passing defense terrible too, bro. Y'all like what, 28th, something like that.
Passing defense is terrible. They're ranked terrible, but then also, I mean, we get gassed in the run game as well. So
Yeah, yeah. Bucky Irvin might have a field day.
he
You said
might if we
might.
don't do something.
You said might P.
I mean, I mean, what you think?
Did you
Bro? You
say
think he have a
might?
big game?
Man, it's gonna be a Bucky Jaden showdown. Cause let's be real. Shout out to Lattimore for going to the Commanders. That was a strategic move. We didn't know we was gonna see that down the line, but
You might not even
La-
see him. Is he playing?
Lattimore is Mike's kryptonite, though. Everybody know that.
He's, he's trending up. He's
He
trending up.
trending. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes,
he was
he's
So
trending
trending
up.
up our game too. Till he was getting his ass cooked.
And but hey, when he's seen I guarantee you when he's seen the possibility of playing Evans in the playoffs, the hamstring started feeling a little bit better.
It's
yeah,
A
feeling
little
better
bit
now.
better.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I will see.
See,
Mike
I
Evans.
gotta agree with Lynn. I gotta agree with Lynn on that one because he broke the record against the Saints, and we just beat the Saints, to win the division. I know he's still harboring some feelings, about that. So yeah, like Lynn said, I'm sure Lattimore gonna be out there just like Hurts.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll see. I
Hmm.
definitely gonna. I'll see that injury. And what about y'all, Corey? What about y'all tight end? Is he gonna the one that used to play? Is he gonna be ready?
I tell you what, he got treatment this week or whatever. We'll see tomorrow when he get out on the field. But Todd Bowles said he probably is doubtful for this game. But lucky for us, if you watch the game, P, Cope and Baker, they've been stepping up at tight end. So we good at the tight end spot. But I would really like for Auden to be in that game, but it's looking like he's not going to be playing.
Oh, man, yeah. Did y'all blitz the Commanders a lot that first game? Because I know
We
y'all
actually
set in
didn't.
blitz percentage.
We actually didn't because Bowles was scared of Daniels. He was trying to see, what he was going to do in the pocket or whatever. And they didn't actually run him that much, even though I think he got like about 80 yards rushing for that game and two TDs. But we
Yeah.
didn't blitz him that much. So I expect him to throw the kitchen sink at him this time. And the thing,
Ooh.
like I always say, Bowles don't adjust till halftime. So whatever y'all see in the first quarter, we gonna have to ride that till halftime. Then he gonna make adjustments. And another key
Okay.
injury, if we blitzing him, we don't know if Winfield gonna play yet. So we
Oh,
still banged up a little bit on the defensive side. And if Winfield he's trending up, if he comes back, then yeah, I expect a lot of blitz packages. So we're gonna need somebody back there to erase all the mistakes that they're gonna make if we don't get the Daniel.
yeah. You can't let that boy take out that boy. He killed us.
That's the thing. You can, I mean, if you if he get past, I mean, if they don't get home, if that blitz don't get home, it might be 25 a pop. That blitz don't get home. I
Yeah,
mean,
especially
because it might
defense.
be 4th and 7, and that Jay Daniels take off for 40.
Well, yeah, I seen that before. I don't know about 40, but yeah,
Hey,
he'll take off. Hey, but let me ask you this, Linwood.
yes sir, yes
Now
sir.
you asked me about this. You was like, you really believe that they took him out of the game? They said, I'm just telling you what they said, that they took him out because he was getting they collapsed in the pocket. He was getting hit too much, and they wasn't getting no offense. The offense wasn't going, so that's why they put Mary. That's what I seen on T that was talking about.
I mean, it all depends on who your day is. I mean, my day is Dan Quinn. I mean, they asked him directly.
You know,
Uh,
you know who Louis T is?
I do not.
Uh, He's a content creator for Washington Command. You need to check him out. He's pretty good. He got a big following.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can only take him. I mean, take him at his word. They asked Dan Quinn directly. About what happened. First of all, the sideline reporter asked him, and then he was consistent after the game as well. It was more so about when he got a little banged up as far as having leg soreness. He got twisted every which way on that in that Atlanta game, and then he took a couple of hits where he was at the bottom of some piles in that first quarter of this Dallas game, and he had to go into the medical tent. They looked at him. He said that if it was a playoff game or a must-have game, of course he would have toughened it out. But Dan Quinn ultimately decided it ain't worth it. Go ahead and get him in there. And plus, the way that Dallas was getting upfield in their pass rush, he knew that legs was going to be needed in this particular game. They're going to have to run some zone read. The quarterback, once he get through that A gap, can kind of take off a little bit, and that'll make him pay for that blitz. And if he didn't have if he wasn't 100%, especially in his lower extremities, it ain't worth it going into the playoffs. Not to have him 100% healthy, and then B, he knew this was a game where he was going to have to escape, because they was coming. And I mean, to me, it worked out perfect. I mean, Mariota, of course, still got some wheels, as he showed in that game, long runs as well.
Who you talking
Um,
about? Marcus
Mar-
Mariota?
Mariota, as soon as he came in, he came in showing the same mobility that he always has. Broke off a long one, almost took one to the house. and we end up winning the game that put us in position to still have a slight chance of having a home game if Green Bay uh wins out and we win out, which I know the chances of that slim to none. But
Oh my
you
God.
know, I say I know the chances slim to none. I'm saying I know the chances are slim to none. But hey, you
This,
gotta you,
you said
you
if
gotta do
Green
your
Bay
part.
went out.
I'm
You said
sorry.
if Green Bay went out.
If Green Bay went out, yeah, ain't nobody in the NFC that's no super juggernaut that I'm scared of.
Well, so
I
why you
mean,
think y'all gonna win out? I'm glad you said if.
I said the chances of that are slim to none.
Yeah, it
That's,
ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna. You ain't gonna get. Never mind. I'm gonna save that.
but
But
anything but. However, having said that, anything can happen. This is still the National Football League. Don't tell me you ain't seen no wild card team that was not expected make it to that not only conference championship game but ultimately Super Bowl. I'm not saying we making it to the Super Bowl, but I'm saying in this league anything can happen once you get to this tournament.
I agree with that. I agree. Anything can happen. I just don't like where your chest out. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Hey, after 30 years of punishment, ain't no way to be butt chest out when you finally get you a 12-win season and you've been suffering like we've been suffering. We gonna go ahead and put that left hand up, sit that chest out,
Yeah,
and
but man,
see what happens.
Big Otto, bro. What, he got 46 touchdowns, bro? Crazy.
Who Baker?
Who was that?
Oh yeah,
Baker got about
yeah,
46
man.
touchdowns. He can slang that thing, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
got 41 touchdowns to Jaden's what Jaden got. Jaden got 25.
25.
25.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Man,
and you know, it's a lot of this might be a intense game, P, because they put Jaden in the Pro Bowl over Baker. And
I
that's you know,
know.
I like that because we love when Baker got a chip on his shoulder. We don't like Happy Baker. Happy Baker is no good Baker. Baker with something to prove is the Baker that we love. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be a rivalry. I can already see it. He got snubbed for Jaden Daniels, and we know it. Jaden Rookie of the Year. You know,
yeah.
it's
Oh
a
yeah, he
business.
definitely Rick of the year.
Yeah, it's a business. He got to go. They gonna put him in there. You know, like my boy Lynn said, they ain't been relevant for a while. You know, so his chest out. But you can't have your chest out saying if. You got to be. You got to say more than that. You can't say if with your chest out. Now that don't sound confident to me. That don't sound confident. That if. Nah, y'all supposed to be taking the league by storm because everybody expected y'all to be where y'all at, right?
Yeah, 12-5. That's pretty good, man. 12-5. I didn't think y'all be 12-5.
I
yeah.
damn sure
I'm
did. Maybe
my
5-12.
I guess my chest out from the standpoint of knowing that we got the guy. We ain't had a quarterback. Even we was winning Super Bowls. We didn't have no franchise quarterback. Even when we was winning Super Bowls. Uh, and then even and so all that time that we was irrelevant, like you said, chest out now over having 12 wins. However, I'm also a realist. I'm not gonna sit here and predict, or I'm not gonna act like this 12-win team ain't severely flawed among 12. Like you think of a 12-win team, you think of more complete teams than what we have. And right now, what we have is Mike and a bunch of Tito's and Jermaines and all that. And so,
You
we
said,
get my man AP off season to get some more talent in there. Do some things in free agency in that draft. Get Jaden some help. And
who you gonna be all season? Who you say?
I say AP, our general manager, Adam Peters. You know the one that fleeced y'all
Oh yeah.
for 2 deals. You know the one that fleeced you guys for 2 deals this off season.
No, first Dawson had a good game last week. We don't throw to the wide receiver three because we got two wide receiver one. So he had a good
Man,
game last game where they didn't play. He had about 94 yards last game.
man, Adam Peters put Howie over his knee and said, "Man, give me that, give me that fourth round pick for
It's all games.
this
Yeah,
sorry dude we got."
yeah. If you say so, we know who the GM of the year is. You know what I'm saying? So, but he had a pretty good game last game, man. I mean, uh, I mean,
I'm happy for him.
we on a rookie deal. It ain't like we paying him much. But
Yeah, yeah,
congratulations
he
on
was
your
looking
third
good.
round pick. Do something with it.
We
Do
shall,
something with it, homeboy.
we
That's all
shall,
I'm.
we shall.
Yeah. And you got what's the name coming back this week? What's your other running back name?
You talking about us?
Yeah, your Austin Eckler.
Well, no, he came back last week. He came back against the Cowboys.
Oh, I didn't even see him last week. Did he play?
I ain't see
Yeah,
him
he
either.
played. He played. He didn't do nothing of consequence, but he played. He had a couple carries, but
Oh,
but
okay, okay.
he had a couple carries, couple catches out in the backfield. He was on that he was in on that game winning play to Terry McLaurin that fade in the end zone.
My
He
God,
he,
I
he was
can't
in on
believe
that play.
Bland gave up that damn touchdown, bro. Oh, hey,
It's
Typical
it's, it's
Cowboys.
Mike Evans to do something like that, but I didn't. Yeah, he
I mean,
that's a
it's not a better receiver in the National Football League at catching contested catches than Terry McLaurin. Once again, a fact. The numbers prove it. He's the best contested catch receiver in the National Football League.
I'm gonna let you have that because I can't refute it. So I mean,
Yeah, I don't even feel like looking that up. He hit us with one of them hidden stats, boy. Like you really got to go search that mug. That's crazy. I
yeah,
tell
I
you
tell
what
you,
though, Lynn. I
good.
tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a stat out there for you since you throwing out stats. In the
Okay.
in the last 5 games, well, the defense we done went from 32nd to 18 in defensive rank, right? But in the
Mhm.
last 5 games, we've only allowed 10 points after the after the halftime. 10 total points. So if
Mm.
you're gonna get us, you better get us in the first half because after
Yeah,
that, it's no more. That's why I said Bowles he adjusts after halftime, and after
Well,
he adjusts, it's shut down.
it's going to be a clash of the Titans then because there isn't a team that have more fourth quarter points than we do. So it's going to be a clash of the Titans.
That's what I'm saying. In the second half, we've only given up 10 points in 5 games, 10 total points. And in offense, we averaging like 400 yards, on offense. Y'all averaging 350. So I like how Quinn, commands the defense with y'all. It might be a defensive shootout. It might be. It just might be, man. Because
could
they got
be.
us by 3. The Bucks -3. So it might be a defensive shootout. I hope not, man. I hope we can recapture that game one performance of 3 TDs in the first half, and then we just take out the gas on y'all, let y'all coast a little bit. I hope that's what happens.
We'll
Oh
see.
man,
We'll see.
yeah. Hey man, what your offensive line gonna do with that Bucks defensive line? I mean, they what second in sacks? I think they second in the league in sacks right now. They
It
Not
up
all
my
there.
depends.
defensive line, not mine, Pete. You second in sacks. Let me
Ain't y'all
see.
second?
I know my offensive line is top 5 in the league. I don't know about the defense because we've
Yeah,
been
you
getting.
might wanna look it up. Y'all up there in sacks from what I read.
Oh, wow, that's news to me, and I don't watch every game, and I be always screaming, "We need an edge rusher." That's why they brought Shaquille Barrett back because the boys weren't getting it done. Y'all bless his heart, man. I love him, but he need help. Joe Tryon ain't. Yeah, he gonna be gone after this season. So yeah, we had to bring Shaq back because the defensive line wasn't getting no pressure.
Shaq. Oh, they came. He went to y'all.
Yeah, he
Shaq
came back to
Barrett.
us. He came back
Say,
home.
yeah. I was like, damn, bro, you want to come to us? I was like, okay, I
Nah,
get it. You want to stay down south? I get
it's warm down here. No tax.
it.
Well,
Yeah,
it all depends on whether or not Tyler Biotis, our center, ends up playing or not. He got a little ankle right now. Um, didn't play last week. Dan Quinn said he's trending up as well. But I mean, he's huge as far as our offensive line play is concerned. He the one that makes all the calls. Um, and I mean, he styled himself, and you can see the drop off when he's not playing. We definitely allow more pressures, more sacks, and then that run game ain't been clicking at all since he's been hurt. So he's key.
I tell
yeah,
you what, if his legs is hurting, Vita gonna eat him up. That ankle better be right because he gonna have a long day. A long day.
yeah. You better pick that
Yeah,
shit up. I tell you.
They better shoot that ankle, shoot it up.
Oh, you know he'll see Dr. Needle. He'll see Dr.
Yeah,
Needle.
he gonna have to because Vita hungry. Vita hungry. Him and little baby Vita, Kalaz, they've been doing good in them trenches.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a
Mm.
good game, P. It's gonna be a
Ryan
good.
Robinson, meet Vita. That's gonna
And
be
you know,
something right there, bud.
Yeah,
That dude, he clog up a middle.
man, we done had historical battles with the Commanders. You remember when we went to the Super Bowl and Brady was the quarterback, and we had to play the Red Commanders in the first round. Remember that? And it took
yep,
us to the last minutes of the fourth quarter to actually pull that one off because Heineke. That's how he got that contract. That's not what his name Taylor Heineke. How he got that contract, but
yeah.
he ain't done nothing ever since then.
He came off the street.
Yeah,
He was on his sister couch, and he just happened to know Scott Turner offense from their Minnesota days. And we pulled him off the couch when Alex Smith and Dwayne Haskins when they wasn't getting it done. And yeah, he had a nice diving little catch at the pylon. I mean, I'm sorry, diving touchdown at the pylon.
yeah, he scrambled.
Um, on that scramble, and looked like he wanted to do a little something against Brady with no crowd. That was COVID year.
Yeah, I thought y'all was gonna upset us, boy. I was
Oh,
taking in my
that's
boots, boy. I was like,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. That's when our whole division sucked that year, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
won a division at like 7-9, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean that was Hurt's rookie year.
Yeah, when
yep,
y'all basically tanked in the middle of a game because
Yeah,
Hurts was
when
about to win that game, and then you took him out.
yeah, we took
He
him
was
out
about to
that
win
game.
that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
I,
do. Yeah, but we do got plenty of history. Matter of fact, last time we won a playoff game. No, uh, back in '99. Last time we was any good. You say back in '99 when we beat Arizona Cardinals in the first round. We faced Tampa Bay with a chance to go to the NFC Championship game against, I believe, Sean King.
yeah.
Um, here's my man, little running back out of Florida State.
War done, and we had Mike
Ward
Allstott.
Dunn. Yeah, and all Scott, and we was in position to go ahead in that game with a game leading field goal, and had a bad snap on the field goal, and not only did we going to lose that game, but I think that was the Super Bowl. I think Tampa ended up going to the Super Bowl. They lose the Super Bowl or something like that.
No,
No,
we
no, no.
ended up losing to the
Lost to the
Rams.
Rams. To the
We
Rams.
lost to the
Greatest show on
Rams. Yeah.
turf. Yeah,
Yep.
greatest show on turf. Rams. Yeah. Yeah. And then actually our last playoff win, the last time we won a playoff game was in Tampa. Sean Taylor had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Um and I believe it was the fewest passing yards ever by a winning playoff team. Mark Brunell threw for like 40 yards and we won that game. That was our last playoff win back in 2005.
Yep. That was the pass.
man, that's a name I ain't heard in a while. Sean King.
Yeah. Shout out to Sean King, man.
Yeah, Sean King.
Yeah, Mike
He was
Allstott,
decent.
that's a big back, big fullback, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, if you see him right now, you wouldn't believe that's him.
Oh, he
You
must be
would not believe
small.
that's him. He's small.
Hmm.
Correct. So I'm guessing he's still around the organization.
Oh yeah, he be at a lot of the games and stuff, and a lot of the tailgates. He be out there. I'm telling you, P, you would not believe that's all star. You be like, hold up, man. This no,
Oh yeah,
this
we
can't
had
be
some
the
battles
same
Tampa
A
Bay.
train.
Yeah,
He be out.
yeah,
He be out there on Dale Mabry.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. You coming
Man,
down for the game, Lynn?
Nah, I wish. I wish I could just take off like that
you ain't
and and
lying.
uh
They ain't let you
and,
go
and,
nowhere.
and fly down. Yeah, I wish I could. Plus, I love Tampa. We used to. I lived in Tampa for a spell. I lived in Tampa and Pasco County for a spell. So I love it down there. Ybor City, all that.
Okay. Well, we're gonna make sure we take care of y'all while y'all here. We don't want to send y'all home too mad. We're gonna make sure y'all have a good time before y'all get back up that way. Little parting gift.
Hey, Corey. So what's going to be the keys of victory for y'all to beat the Commander?
The key is going to be if McMillan gets off. If McMillan, because like I said, I think Lattimore know how to play Evans if he plays or whatever. So I don't think Baker's going to force it to him too much. So if we run the offense the way we normally run it, getting our other players involved like McMillan, because he done came on, he leading rookies with reception TDs right now. Him
Yeah.
and if Bucky gonna go off, it's gonna happen. He's gonna go off, but we need that second wide receiver to step up because, like I said, Mike gonna be fighting the whole game. So we need that
Yeah.
second receiver to step up, get them positive yards, and just contributions from the others. Like Shaq used to say, contributions from the others on offense. If the offense stay consistent, I'm good because I already know it's going to take offense to win in this playoff run. So we're at the point now where expecting a shootout for every game. Because if you look at everybody in the NFC, they got high powered offense. Everybody. Even I
Yeah.
ain't even going to address the AFC, but in the NFC alone, we got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Eagles, Commanders, Falcons, by 8 teams in the top 10 in offense. So it's gonna be a shootout, man. The defense just needs to do it. Give me one stop, one decent stop, and we can run off with it.
Okay. What about you, Lynn? What's going to be the keys for y'all to go down on the road to Tampa and get that dub?
Well, I agree a lot of what Corey said in terms of the offenses, both the offenses being keys to victory and needing that stop. I think we're gonna have to get it in the way of if we do get a couple stops, I think it's gonna have to be because uh, Baker, although he's playing very well, he still can sometimes try to go for that big one and maybe toss one up to you, or hold that thing a little bit too long. Maybe we can catch him back there on a sack strip, fumble, something like that. So basically turnovers. If we can get a couple of lucky turnovers, um, and get our stops that way, but then also on that other side, um, we gonna have to score. Now, one concern of mine is even in our losses, our losses. I mean, three of the losses we had the lead going into the fourth quarter, but most of them we had legit shots to win the game within 2 to 3 drives, except for that Tampa game. That Tampa game was the only game that wasn't even close because we couldn't stop their offense, and um, Jaden and our offense hadn't really figured it out yet. I'm hoping that the offense has matured a lot more. Jaden has matured a lot more since then. Kind of knows, has a better feel for that NFL speed and can keep up with Baker and them boys. But it's gonna be, I agree, it's gonna be a shootout. Hopefully, if we do have Lattimore, we can do a little bit more man, so we can, we gonna have to stack the box and not let Bucky just totally take over the game. And the only way we can probably make that happen is if we do stack the box. And if we stack the box, Lattimore gonna have to do his thing against Evans. And like I said, we can steal a turnover or two. That's probably the key to staying in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. If Baker playing, to prove something, then we in trouble. But if he's just playing to play, then I think it's going to be all right.
Roger that. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me pay some bills right quick.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
I want to tell y'all guys about this great people at BetUS. Go and check them out, and you can see the promo code on the screen. YouTube 150. It gives you 150% sign-up bonus on your very first deposit, and you get 125% on your second. And your third deposit, hey, deposit less and bet with more, up to 2,000. So go to betus.com.pa. That's betus.com.pa and use the promo code YouTube150. And I appreciate them for sponsoring this channel. Ooh, rah. Ooh, mother, rah, rah, rah. Hoorah.
Hey, did you say deposit less and bet with more?
Yeah.
So my last name Moore. So you deposit less and you bet with more. And Moore is telling
There
you
you go.
that Tampa by 7.
Tampa by 7. Tampa by 7. So what your score gonna be, Linwood? What y'all losing by?
Nah, I'm gonna say we gonna beat them by 1. Yeah, I say the difference gonna be a 2-point conversion, and we go ahead and snag that thing by 1.
Do
And
y'all
and,
trust
and
y'all kicker?
I'm sorry,
Do you trust your kicker? Do
not at
you
all. I
trust?
don't trust. No, no, I don't trust my kicker. I don't trust the operation. As far as long snapper, holder, and kicker. They actually lost us a game against the Cowboys. But I think we'll get it done right here against in these playoffs.
I remember that. That's when you slammed your phone on the floor. They broke it. I
No, I
remember
didn't.
that.
Nah, I didn't slam it on the floor. I slung that thing like a frisbee, um, halfway across the warehouse, and it went shattering. And I had to go ahead and get that thing, get that insurance in.
Yeah.
Damn. We
Yeah.
got a
Yeah,
rule.
he
We don't
did.
mention that team on our podcast. We don't say that name at all. We don't do it.
Yeah. What about your special
Yeah.
teams? Or y'all got a pretty good kicker, or y'all you pretty confident in your kicker kicking?
Oh man, he saved us.
He
That
did.
game we were supposed to lose against Carolina, when Baker had
Yeah.
to get in his bag and go, we went into overtime. You know, whatever. He saved us, man. McLaughlin, he's money. I mean, knock on wood.
Mm.
He money.
Well, I know my kicker, man. He's struggling right now. He used to be good from 50-yard line. That boy 0 for like 6 from 50. You know what I'm saying? He missed a 39 on last week, 39 yarder. So it's yeah, we nervous on. That's why we go for it on 4th down and we punt. You know
I
what I'm saying?
see.
Because our kicker, he's our Achilles heel right now, man. And I'm hoping he come through for us in the playoff. Cause shit, me, they're
We'll
not
I
keep him
got a
uplifted in prayer. We would definitely do that.
Woo!
I got an X factor too. Is mark it down. Remember I said this. I think it's gonna be a lot of burgundy and gold in that Raymond James. I think it's
Hey,
gonna be a
Lynn,
lot of burgundy and gold in that Raymond James.
it was a
Ooh,
lot of burgundy goal in there week 1 too. It was a
oh,
lot.
ain't no Commanders
Yeah.
travel. Y'all don't even. I guess because of this year, because of Jay, because y'all got a winning record.
Yeah. But what I'm
Hmm.
saying is it don't matter. They was there week 1. It don't
Okay.
matter. Hey, this team has become accustomed to having a lot of fans in the stands that ain't like us. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it. Cause the look on
See,
their faces when they be walking back to the car,
see
it's
what see
classic.
what
I love it, man. Oh my
see what it
goodness.
is. What it is. People see Tampa on that schedule. They say, "Oh shoot, we can go down there. Catch a little sun and catch the game. Tampa's a beautiful place. Go down there for a little quick mini vacation and see
Right.
the game too."
I agree. Come on down, man. We happy to have all y'all come down. Come on down. I love it.
Oh man, that's gonna be lit, man. I definitely gonna tune in for that. Place basically all the games, man. Especially that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all think? Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think the NFL should change the format? You know what I'm saying? With 14 win, 15 win teams, and the 14 win team are going on the road. You think they should change it, or y'all like the way it is? I've seen a lot of talk on that because they think it's not fair because Minnesota won 14 games. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying? They got to go on the
I,
road.
I like the way it is because I like making the division mean something. If
Yeah.
if if it don't mean nothing with you winning the division, you might as well take out the divisions then. But I like it meaning something. Of course, that's gonna mean in some years you're gonna have a sorry division winner playing up against a pretty good wild card team. You might have that. That may add some intrigue to it, though. I don't mind it at all. I wouldn't mind it if I was that 14 or whatever wild card team going up against a division winner. Because okay, if we do, if we are a wild card team that's in a division that was a great division, and we just happen to not win a division, but we going up against one of the sorrier wild card teams. Well, okay, number one, we're gonna prove this on the field. Number two, hey, if we playing a sorry team, I mean that's even better for us for advancing into the next round. So I don't mind it at all. I hope they keep it like that. Make the divisions count.
What about you,
It,
Corey?
I agree with Lynn, man. The divisions mean something. I mean, the overall NFC, that's a different story, but the divisions mean something. Like he said, if I'm
Yeah,
take us for instance, we 10-7, like he said, Minnesota what 14-3, or something like that. You lost your division.
yeah,
You lost your division. I'm sorry. It took
Mhm.
14 wins, 15 wins for you to win your division. It only took 10 for me to win mine. That's not my problem. So nah, I like it the way it is. And if you won 14 games and I won 10, you're supposed to beat me, right? It don't matter where we
yeah.
play.
That's right.
Doesn't matter where we
Mhm.
play, you're supposed to beat me. Now I get it for the fans, in the business side of it or whatever. It
Yeah,
it,
the
it
home
bodes
game.
well for those teams with winning records, because they look at those teams as contenders. But like we said earlier, it's 0-0 now. That record don't matter. That record does not matter. You did everything to get to the dance. It don't matter where we dance.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, Minnesota versus the Rams. Who y'all got?
Want me to go, Lynn?
Mm. Yeah. Let me see who you got.
I'm going with Matthew Stafford, Puka Nakua, and Cup. I trust McVay more than I trust our Sam Darnold. They having a tremendous season. A tremendous season. I'm not gonna take away from nothing that Darnold done, but that last game he just played, come on, I don't believe that was a fluke. I believe he's been figured out, and that's what we're gonna see going forward against those better defensive teams. Now the Rams, they believe in. They come on, they sat their players. The last game they didn't care what, like we just talked about home field advantage and all that. They sat their
Yeah.
players.
Yeah.
They like, hey, we finna run it. The playoffs get here, it's time to go. I believe in Sean McVay and Matt Stafford over Sam Darnold. And even though Brian Flores got that defense cooking, Stafford a boy, he a dog.
Yeah.
That's that dude, man. So I'm
Yeah.
going with the Rams.
Okay. Well, I know Linwood. You remember you said something about that because you the one that text me. You was like, man, the Rams don't. We might move up because I mean that's because if they would have lost, no, if they would have won, then they would have stayed. Y'all would have been down, right? A lower
No,
seed.
not we would have been a lower seed. They would have been the higher division winner, which meant we would have went to go see them as
Yeah,
opposed to
instead of
Tampa.
going to Tampa Bay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
as opposed to Tampa. So yeah, that's what I was saying about that. But I got this thing, man, where I if you're a champion, I don't bet against you going up against a non-champion. To me, champions improved it, and I got to see you knock off a champion before I bet against that champion. And Sean McVay, Matt Stafford, um, Cooper Cup, these guys are champions. They know what it takes to go to the top, and they playing at home. Yes, like you said, Minnesota's had a phenomenal season. Brian Flores had that defense humming. Now, not a couple days ago against one of the best offenses that's probably in the National Football League. They kind of got their ass handed to them a couple days ago. However, um, like I said, I mean that I don't bet against champions. So like I said, I trust McVay, Cup, and Matt Stafford if they're healthy. Health is key going into this game.
Facts.
Okay. Got you. Got you. Got you. Um, I'm with y'all. I think. I think the Rams. I mean, I like their wide receiving core. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just think they, when the balls came back from injury, they just been lighting it up, been doing their thing. So, and yeah, I better quarterback, and I think Sam Donald gonna do what he did last week. Come back down to earth.
Throw up
You
on
know,
himself.
say again.
I said throw up on himself.
Start
Yeah,
seeing ghosts again. Y'all
Yeah.
yeah,
remember when he with
yeah,
the Jets? They start seeing people on the field.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So, what about the 2 versus 7 Eagles versus Green Bay? Who y'all got on that
Man, Philly next.
one? Shit,
Hey,
yeah,
Watson hurt. Like you mentioned it earlier. Like that's their deep threat. That's the deep threat. So with Watson being hurt, Jair Alexander hurt on the
yeah,
defense.
yeah.
And what's his name? Jordan Love. He banged up a little bit, but I don't think that's going to matter. So what do
Mm-hmm.
you got? You got Jacob. You got Dobbs, and
Reed,
tight end,
the other
tight
wide
end is
receiver.
good. I think y'all pull it off. But I don't think it's going to be as competitive as they would like for it to be. I think the Eagles make a statement this game, and they're in it for the long haul. So we'll see.
All right. What about you, Linwood?
I think it's gonna be a blowout due to health though. I actually would pick against you if if Green Bay came in with a full slate. I actually would pick Green Bay to inch out the upset. But with the injuries they got,
Wait, what you
um
mean by that? They full slate. You saying
they
that?
hurt. They banged up. They hurt. They hurt. They got some key players that's banged up. And you need against a talented team like the Eagles, you need to come with your full slate. You got to come. You can't come with
Well,
one of your
they,
best receivers out. Alexander out. Um,
yeah.
uh, Jordan Love banged up. You need your full slate if you're going against a talented team like the Eagles. So by them coming into that game unhealthy, I think y'all gonna blow them out.
Plus is
Okay.
in Philly.
Yeah, it's in Philly, and I wouldn't. The, the what's his name? The wide receiver that's out. What's his
Watson,
name? I said it early.
Watson.
Who?
Talk about
Watson.
Watson,
Watson.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Him. Well, see, he ain't got that many receptions. He only like 20 some receptions. He ain't played that much this year, so he was a non-factor anyway. You
But he
know.
Right,
was
but
that one.
it shows what he doesn't when he just need him on the field. Just need him on the field, and the
Oh,
That threat,
okay.
offense flows a little
That
better.
decoy.
Because truth be
that deep
told,
threat.
P, y'all got the most pressure to win. Y'all got
Yeah,
the most pressure. Do you
yeah.
imagine
You're
if
right.
y'all
You're
lost
right.
this game?
Oh my God, bro, I'm shutting down everything. I already told you, but I'll be hurt. Yeah, we can't lose, bro. You got people waiting on us to lose, bro. You got the Giants fans. Yeah, yeah, you too. Yeah.
Hmm.
Because
So
like,
yeah, we
hey,
gotta win, man.
Like Lynn said though, it would be a rematch from week one when y'all played in Brazil or whatever. And
Yeah,
I think if they were full strength, it'll be a totally different game.
yeah. Whatever full string week 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he got hurt on that second to last drive.
Hmm.
Love. When they were driving, but we pulled it out. That was the first game of the year. We two different teams now, and they kind of hobbling to the finish line. I just don't trust Jordan Love, man. I mean, he can't get hot like he did last year, but they came in to play. They came into playoffs getting hot. That
So
last stretch.
so so wait a minute. So y'all got a week one rematch as well?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's
Yep.
a trip. That's a trip. They got two playoff games that are week one rematches. I wonder how
Yeah.
many
yeah,
years
yeah.
that's happened.
Probably
That's
gonna be the
crazy.
same result, but yeah,
Same result, just different stadium, different country.
yeah, man, yeah, man. But hey, man, it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. But yeah, and this another reason why we gotta win is because we didn't let Saquon break that damn record. God, it's gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
shit on that. Yeah,
What,
yeah.
man.
what would
I
you
don't,
have done? what would you have done? Would you let him get the record or not?
I mean, yeah, the fan in me would want him to get it, but I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because of what happened last year, we lost AJ Brown, Sidney Brown, in that last game, and Smitty messed up his finger. So but I
Nah.
understand. But I would have liked to see him get it, man. You know what I'm
To
saying? I
me,
would have.
to me, man, all that team. Yeah, yes, it's a team first sport. We all know it's a team first sport. But to me, when you history is history. Them record books is them record books. Don't nobody even remember what the Rams did that season. Don't nobody remember what they did. All they know is Eric Dickerson got the record.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
nobody
they
know
didn't.
what nobody know what that team did. They know Eric Dickerson got that record. And when it comes to, they like to say, okay, we're not gonna put individual accomplishments over the team. It's kind of a team record. I mean, as far as being able to enjoy it, it's a team record too. Did you see how them guys responded when Todd Bowles put the playoffs at risk because he could have kneeled. He could have had Baker go out there and kneel,
Oh,
but he put the
yeah, I
playoffs at
heard
risk.
about that.
He put the playoffs at risk so Evans could go out there and get that record, so he can get in that record books.
Oh,
Now, years from now, they're not going to say, oh man, Todd Bowles almost cost him the playoffs because he went out there and threw a pass and said, no, he in that record books.
I
Even if
don't
they
know.
were,
Was that Baker doing that, or was the coach say, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get it"? Or was that Because Baker said before the game, "We're gonna try to get my boy his money."
no, they no, 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 they said no, they said that Todd Bowles said on the sidelines, we're gonna go ahead and get you that thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was Todd. That's the only thing I like that he did. But yeah, it was Todd.
Yeah, you go,
Absolutely.
you go after the record books. Now, if it was something like, you know, um, uh, 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 just a personal, individual, or even team achievement, like the highest in team history or something like that, okay, that's a little bit debatable. But you're talking about the record for the most rushing yards in the history of the game in a season, and I mean, come on, man. I mean, from now on, they got to speak your name. From now on, while the sport is played, they got to speak your name versus a chance at winning the Super Bowl. Now, what happened if you don't even win a Super Bowl and he don't got the record?
Well, that's true, but Philly, it's team over individual accolade. That's what the owner said. So, and they knew they wanted to get him that 2,000 yards. Them 2,000 yards, they're gonna make sure they got which they did. They was like, we're gonna get them 2,000. If you look at the all 22 the NFL films, you can hear him on the sideline say, "Hey, let's get Saquon. He needs 6 or 7 more yards." And
But
I
yeah,
mean,
but yeah,
think about it, he
but
could have
let's
been
keep that.
closer because he got 2,000 when there was 11 minutes left in the game. That
But
they took him
let's
out of the
keep it
game
real
with
though.
11 minutes left.
But let's keep it real though. Don't nobody care about them 2,000. How many? What's the other dudes that got 2,000? It's other dudes that got 2,000 yards that ain't Eric Dickerson. We don't
It's
care
only
nothing about them. We don't care nothing about them. We care about that Eric Dickerson. 10 years from now, ain't nobody gonna care nothing about them 2,000 yards he got.
well,
If he had broke
nobody
Eric Dickerson record,
don't even
it,
know Eric Dickerson how many yards he had to break the record. They
yeah,
knew he probably broke the record, but they don't know how many yards. People don't even
come
know how
on.
many Peyton Manning got all time season passing yards.
Every time somebody get close, they say Eric Dickerson. Just like the Miami Dolphins. Every
Oh,
time somebody
perfect.
go, every time somebody goes 16-0 or even 11-0, when they start getting 11-0, they start talking about the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins start popping champagne. We talk about the history. Every time somebody get 2,000 yards, they would have started talking about Barkley. Oh, is he gonna catch? He's gonna catch Barkley? Oh, he might. I'm talking about history, man. Like
Like I
actual
said,
spoken, spoken history.
yeah, I
Like
get it.
don't nobody speak on 2,000. Who speak on 2,000? Don't nobody talk about Adrian Peterson
They
having
do.
2,000 yards.
Ain't nothing but nine people that broke 2,000, bro. They do.
I
That's
think
still
I
nine,
know
man.
Jamal
Nine
Lewis.
people can't fit on the elevator, man. That's still
Was it
nine people.
Jamal Lewis and Chris Johnson got 2,000? Them the only two,
Yeah,
and AP. That's three that I know.
yeah. Terrell Davis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Okay.
what Derrick Henry got 2,000. Hell, AP was what 8 yards away from breaking the record.
A football fan that watch NFL every Sunday, they might get that trivia question wrong. Who are the 9 people that got 2,000 yards? They're gonna get that question wrong. A football fan ain't getting the question wrong. Who got the most rushing yards in the season? Ain't nobody getting that wrong. Eric Dickerson. And for the
Yep.
end of, to the end of time, or till somebody broke that record, it would have been Saquon Barkley. Give me that thing. If I'm saying, yeah, give me that thing for sure.
Well,
And
I'm,
and, and I'm that dude. And I'm that dude. So I'm gonna get these 100, and I still got more in the tank for these playoffs too.
well, you know what, Linwood, I apologize. You being a fan that we didn't get to break the record for you, but we got bigger fish to fry. Soon as you go out there, if he would have got hurt, you would have been like, see, yeah,
Nah,
that
not
would have
me.
been you.
Nah,
You
not
know what
me.
I'm saying? Yeah, you'd have been like,
Nah,
see,
not
but
me.
nah, I mean, they going in playoffs fresh because we ain't had a bye since week 4 or week 5. So that's another thing. That's why they did it too, because they got their first bye. So he gave them time where they use week 18 as a bye. That too. So a lot of that in consideration, man. Like I said, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry that he didn't break the record for you. I don't think he'll get that chance again. But you got to think about this too. I mean, if we would have put him in the game, we would have had to put everybody else in there too. The whole offensive line, you know, and we probably had to put the wide receivers out there, to open some up. Yeah, I mean, we didn't want to risk that. But like I said, I understand. I would have went for the record if it was me because I wanted to see it. I really did. But
All
when he
I'ma
came out and
say,
said, I get it. Just think about Baltimore. Baltimore, they got hurt that last game. What, Zay Flowers? Is he gonna play this on Saturday?
they say
Zay
he
Flowers?
questionable. Well, since it's Tuesday, man, ain't nobody practicing yet. So we really
Okay.
won't know till tomorrow.
Uh,
All I'm saying though is P, if y'all don't make it to at least the NFC championship, it's a failure. It's a
it's a
failure.
failure anyway if we don't make it to the Super Bowl, bro. It's a
Well,
failure if we don't make it to the Super Bowl.
we all
It
can
is a
say that.
mistake.
It's 0-0. We all can say that.
Yeah,
But
you
they
didn't
they
have
really
expectations. Our expectations with the talent we got, we go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Washington, had expectation to go there. They exceeding right now. You know what I mean? Am I
Oh, it's
right?
all icing. It's all icing. This is all icing on the cake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We playing with straight house money right now. I mean, you talking about
Yeah.
we was four and whatever last year. Most pundits picking us to win 5 games this year. Most teams, when they pick it in the first round for a quarterback, most teams get it wrong. We ain't never, ever, 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 ever had one, and now we got us one. Oh yeah, this is all house money, man. We can go down to Tampa, get our ass handed to us, no problem, and we
true,
gonna still have a great off season
true. It's
because we got
happening.
that one.
It's coming. But like I said, 0-0 right now, man. Everybody is Super Bowl contenders. So I'm saying, but they look at y'all, P, like, yeah, y'all really supposed to get there. But as far as they concerned, Detroit and Philly need to play to see who's gonna represent the NFC. Everybody else is just whatever. So
Yeah.
anything when y'all do lose, it's a failure.
Yeah. I agree. It's a failure, bro. Yeah, we got to. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm planning my Super Bowl party. Yeah. Come on by. Come on by.
Now the big question is, I don't know who y'all gonna be playing against in the AFC, and that's 100.
Yeah. You don't think KC gonna get in there?
No, no.
Okay.
I got a bet going with my homeboy saying they don't even make it to the AFC Championship.
Ooh.
I'm
Ooh,
serious.
that's gonna be juicy. Yeah. Yeah.
If
I
we
definitely
if
want
we
to
if
go out.
if we already doing that, it's gonna be Detroit versus Buffalo. But the Eagles are not making it to no Super Bowl. It's gonna be Detroit versus Buffalo.
I mean, Detroit, they're a hell of a team. So I can't fault you for for saying that your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just like I think Tampa Bay gonna blow y'all out. So that's just my opinion. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you don't mean it's gonna happen. So, but I hope
Mhm.
we. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough task. But
Let
I
me
tell
ask
you
y'all something.
what, our
Go ahead.
defense can handle something like that. But go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, so like I said, I don't think Kansas City gonna make it. That's just me personally. Y'all really believe in Detroit? And the only reason I say that is because at some point that gas tank finna run out. It's finna run out. And if you recall, I know it was the beginning of the season,
Y'all beat
but
them.
we the only team that beat Philly and beat Detroit.
They
We're the
did. They
only
did.
team that beat Detroit with a injured defense. We didn't even have Winfield. Um, Vita played. We had a couple of our corners was out. We were banged up on the defense. We went into Detroit and beat them. Now, mind
They
you,
did.
they were full strength. They were at full strength, still riding their high from going deep in the playoffs from last year. So they are different right now. However, your defense is banged up. So we know they're gonna score. And like I said, man, we can put points on the board with the best of them. We can
Well,
do
they
that.
got healthy too, right? Then they got their linebacker back.
They got one player back, yeah, and they
Yeah.
they projected it. I think they're gonna get maybe some more come back, maybe.
Yeah, they getting their running back, Montgomery. He coming back. That's on the offensive side, but yeah,
I think
I mean,
I
yeah,
think I think a key is they ain't got to leave that dome. They ain't got to leave that dome this year. That's the key.
I'm not scared of going on the road. You know what I'm saying? And gonna beating them. I'm just only thing I'm scared of because them balls. We got if you play Detroit, you got to stop them on 4th down because them fuckers go for it on 4th down. You
You
gotta
got to
get them
fight.
carried along or something like that. Because otherwise, them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Um,
And
stat
I'm gonna have to
stat
stop
alert.
our push.
Stat stat alert. I got one more stat for you. There is no better team in the National Football League on 4th down than the Washington Commanders. Just stat alert. Stat alert.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Watch.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Fourth
good. But go
down.
ahead, keep it on fourth
Fourth
down.
down. We the best.
Yeah, well, make sure you execute on 4th down. You go down there on the road. I'm just saying, make
Mm.
sure you can hear. Hey, what's the weather gonna be like for real? For real. Before we finish up, what's the weather gonna be like down there?
Oh, they
50s
bringing a
and
little
clear.
bit of they little snow with them. We got a little frost warning down here. That's about it.
Oh,
But
for real?
yeah, it's gonna be listen. But P, listen though, you got to listen to what I'm saying. So 60 degrees to us is cold.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, yeah, they bring a little they weather down here. It's forecast around 60, so be beautiful weather. So and it's at night, and it's at night. So and another thing, Lynn, we suck at primetime games. If you ever paid attention to Tampa when we got the main game, we
Oh yeah.
suck. We suck only in the regular season though. Playoffs, yeah, it's a whole different story. But
Yeah,
primetime
we
games
know
don't
about that.
don't bode
Yeah,
well for us.
yeah. Cause we played y'all
I'm
on Monday Night Football last year, right?
Yeah, on Monday
Yeah,
night
I'm
in the
I'm
playoffs.
actually I actually was surprised that we got that prime time game
Me
like
too.
that. I mean, Sunday night football, 8 o'clock. And, I mean, I was surprised.
They're expecting Jaden to have a field day.
Def- Definitely get your popcorn. Definitely get
yeah.
your
Them
popcorn.
the only time seeing us. So yeah, in the player. Good to go. Good to go. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up, man. I know y'all got stuff to do, man, and I got a flight to catch in the morning. And yeah, it's probably gonna be 2 weeks before I come back on, Phil. I'll be on vacation. I'm on vacation, buddy. So
Appreciate you for having us on, man. Especially
hey,
me.
no problem, man. Good luck in the playoffs to both of y'all.
We'll see you in the Super Bowl.
Hey,
yeah, sweet baby. Yeah. Good to go. All right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in for Fourth and Philly on the special episode of NFC playoffs. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.